Brad Shoemaker.
Yes.
Ooh, welcome back to the room. Welcome to the room 4.
I thought I recognized that dime store Danny Elfman.
Oh, Dime Store
No,
Danny.
I'm
Store Danny Elfman. I've been called a lot of things in my life.
Talk about the music.
You're out of your all and go boy and go mind. This is the Room 4 Old Sins, a game that came out on mobile, I want to say a couple of years ago in 2018. That's what I want to say. $5 on mobile, I believe. I played the Room games on mobile on iOS, and they are fantastic. I really like them. But here we are.
These games are great.
Yeah, here we are on the PC. Now this is the Room 4 Old Sins, kind of retouched up, remastered for the PC. If you don't know, these games are kind of puzzle box, intricate little room, as the name might suggest. You are in a room usually, hunting around. They have varied. I'm going to start a new game here and just get into it. I finished this. I really enjoyed it. It's actually, I've played all 4. I believe I played all 4. I think this is one of my favorite ones. I like the first one's probably my favorite one. But here we go.
It warms my heart that they're still making these.
Yeah. And again, this isn't just a straight port. They touch these up for PC. So these games are puzzle box games. They're little like turn the lever and something will happen. It's a puzzle, so that's why we're starting from the beginning here, because I don't want to spoil too much of the game here. And it's mostly mouse driven. So I'm going to kind of show you what this one has in store. I think it looks pretty good here on the old personal computer. So we can look around the room. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
These games, I think, really... it's weird to say this. But these games, I think, really benefit from the advances in graphical technology when you do small-scale, limited scope things. The fidelity is amazing.
Look how close you're getting up on this thing. I mean...
Yeah.
This thing is nothing but bespoke, like very highly engineered mechanical, like it's like Victorian Rube Goldberg, right?
Yes.
This is Lovecraftian Rube Goldberg machines.
So the thing that actually turned me off from the Room a bit is I love the puzzle box and mechanical aspect of it. I think the sound design in these games are fantastic. Every little click, clack, and gear turning is amazing.
Hear a bunch of little tumblers in there.
Yeah, but the thing that turned me off is pretty quickly they got into the old god kind of magic aspect of some of this stuff, where you're putting a lens on, and that very much is in this game.
I think that stuff's kind of
story stuff.
I like that stuff.
Yeah, I'm not saying I hate it, because that's a strong word, but it almost feels like cheating sometimes.
Oh, yeah, okay, I can see it. I don't know. I like the implication of a little bit of mystery and sort of supernatural mumbo-jumbo going on.
I don't mind the story, but the you'll see, because it happens pretty quickly here. Like, when you put the lens on, all of a sudden you just see through a wall, and you're like, oh, okay, well, if that's how we're going to do it. All right, let's open this thing up. I need my screwdriver, so I'm going to use it for my inventory. You can go into your inventory, and you can kind of check out nicely high-detail models of everything. Occasionally, like if you have played a game before like this, you can go in here and manipulate an object to see or find another piece of it. There's a
model viewer.
Yeah, the good model viewer. So these controls with the mouse are pretty intuitive. I think they work. Again, this was obviously designed for touch screens, but they work here. And we'll just connect that up.
Look at all that wiring.
Yeah.
Was there such a thing as soldering back then? Probably not, right?
Well, this is the 1800s. You're talking like Victorian era.
Yeah.
I think this game takes place in the early 1900s.
Okay.
Yes, but I would probably say yes. I don't actually know. Somebody was.
Is that Edwardian? Maybe. I'm not sure.
I don't know who's in charge.
Ask me anything about the history of the British Empire.
Yes, I know nothing.
So this is like I played through the entire first game, and I don't remember if I kept up with the series much after that, but I remember that first game was just sort of a box. It was like one super intricate box in the middle of a room, and that was it. This seems like it's a lot more like move around the room and mess with different doohickeys and not focus on one thing for 3 hours.
So I actually really like the layout of this game. They did get a little bit, I thought, too far afield from what I liked, where you were moving around rooms in a way that I didn't appreciate. You had to go back and forth to different rooms. This kind of does that, but the trappings of it are well done in that the whole game takes place around this dollhouse. So let's get into it. I'll show you. Let's just do it. because it kind of kicks off pretty quickly here. So let's kind of take a look here. Oh, look at this there. Look at this here gate.
Are you just like clicking and dragging? I mean, obviously these are all sort of adapted from touchscreen controls.
Yeah, so I'm just clicking, dragging these. You can see it opens the door, and pretty quickly here we get into the mystical stuff here. This person
that does look quite eldritch.
Goes back, yes, into their case, and aha, everyone has their secrets, Brad. Oh. So, this little doohickey here, I don't know when they introduced this. It might have even been in the first game, but I feel like this is like a shortcut for a lot of stuff.
Look, you gotta have a magic eyepiece. You gotta have it.
So let's take a look at this cool looking eyepiece, and let's just open this up. I forget if I remember how. There it goes.
Ooh. Oh, I know,
it's so good.
Aspects of this game.
I know, that is why, again, I don't hate it. I don't even maybe dislike it, but that is why when you use the eyepiece to kind of cheat your way through stuff without something mechanical happening.
Okay, I see what you mean. This is a bit. I started to use the word lazy, which sounds a little mean, but I know what you mean. I get what you're saying. Like, this is a little bit like, you really just took a shortcut here.
Right, and so again, I'm kind of just going through a lot of this is the tutorializing, so going through a lot of that. But let's get into where this comes into the Dollhouse. Now, it does allow them to do interesting things like these puzzles.
Very cool. Wow, that is quite some very Alice in Wonderland-y looking stuff.
Yeah, but like there's nothing mechanical about this at all, right?
Yeah,
this is just kind of solve this puzzle. So we have to line this up.
Aha! Oh, look at that.
Get this correct here.
You're right. Like when I think back on my experience with the room, like it really just stands out in my mind as like machinist porn. Like it's just the most intricately designed little Rube Goldberg machines.
So I think this game, The Room for Old Sins, strikes a great balance with that.
Okay, because I see exactly what you mean here now with that hallway puzzle. I'm just like, there's nothing mechanical about this whatsoever.
There's no click, click, click. There's no
just
nothing.
A magic thing.
Yeah. So we use that to break the seal, but now they do this to nice effect where now we can go explore these areas of the Dollhouse because it's all magic. I think yeah.
I'm sorry, I have to know, are you a foyer or a foyer person?
Foyer.
Really?
No.
Interesting.
I don't know.
Where I grew up, it was foyer, but then once I got out into the wider world, I was like, oh, huh.
I think when I grew up, it was called the mud room. The vestibule, actually, is what we would call it.
Oh.
Hey, go hang your coat in the vestibule. Mud room. So this is where you get the story. I'm not going to sit here and read it all aloud, but it is pretty interesting, and I think it does pay off at the end. So it's heads up. I did notice as you kind of go through this. There's nothing else. Usually it's just the first 2 pages. And what's interesting, check this out. Watch this. Ready?
Whoa!
That's not how books work. Okay. The horrible angles.
It's just invisible ink. Don't worry.
Okay. So let's get into the fun business here. So this is
now that is some room-ass room.
Yeah, so here we go. Again, very nice looking. We could put the glass on here. We could see all the runes in the room. But this is again, I think this is why this works as a good balance here. A lot of times this will help you figure out what to do. So you'll find these markings that look like fingerprints, and I don't know, whatever you want to call this, let's call it blood. And that'll kind of clue you in where to go. Because sometimes the rooms can be a little bit more elaborate, but let's go in and start twirling knobs. Right? This is the good stuff.
Left to twirl.
You double click kind of to get in there. Let's go.
Okay.
Let's take this. And now we have this. And now we go in here. And now we have this. And now we back out. And now we have to find where to put it. Maybe here. And now, we're going to go back into a little, again,
Okay.
I'm not saying I hate it.
Yeah, you're
saying,
not wrong. They're laying it on a little thick.
But you do this. These are from other room games.
Like thicker, I think. Like again, I don't remember nearly as much of this in that early game or the first couple.
So I can't remember exactly when this stuff really started coming out, but I think the Room 3 had a little too much for my taste. But I think I think this is one of my favorites. I think it strikes a nice balance. But like, you know. Where did this come from? What mechanical thing happened to manifest this shield here? All right, so they have a great hint system in these games. Let's back out. Since we're still in the tutorial, we might not get to too much of it. I'm not going to go too far along here because I don't want to spoil it. You know, this is obviously a puzzle game, but let's explore the rest of this dollhouse. They limit you. Okay, they limit you in the beginning here. So we have this crest. They obviously want us to put this somewhere. You can see something will happen. It is marked and delineated. Brad, I'm going to virtually give you the honors. Wow, nice job. You have control of the mouse now. Brad,
that's right.
Brad,
yep.
just put it. No, Brad.
Oh, how does the mouse work again? What am I?
Brad.
Okay. Yeah.
Brad, stop goofing
Getting
off.
there. That's just.
Yes, here.
Oh, now what do I do?
All right, let's. So here we go. We are in the game. Click on this. Bop bop bop. The seal. The null must let me on. The null.
The null.
So let's back out here. Do I back out here? Let me see what's the next thing. I thought you clicked this. No. Oh,
is there any continuity between games, or is it always just a totally fresh story?
There's a cutscene at the end of this game.
What?
Yes.
Is it FMV?
Not. It's very well rendered, but I don't think it is FMV. There's something I'm missing because we have not gotten anything new here. So,
well, shit. I wish I hadn't asked that question because the inevitable follow-up is: do I need to play them in order?
If you want the story, oh, there it is. Okay. If you want the story. Maybe it's...
Or is it, like, not that big a deal? I don't know.
Maybe not that big a deal. It does seem like it is leading up to something, though, which is kind of wild. Let's take that off.
I'm kind of getting the itch here to maybe revisit the room.
Like, I mean, again, I beat this thing in about 5 hours, so...
Okay, that's pretty meaty. I was going to say, I thought these were pretty bite-sized, but, like, that's not nothing.
That's not nothing, and that was using some of the hint system on places that I got stuck, but I think the hint system is very good. So the hint system, it's time-based, so I think it's like as you're putzing around and don't figure something out in time, let's just do this. Let's keep this thing moving. Line up these little arrows here.
Turn the deer.
See, that's the stuff I love. That's the business.
Little drawer. Tiny drawers.
Tiny drawer.
Finger drawers.
A thing that could fit inside another thing without magic. That's
impossibly small gears.
But let's go back in here. So the hint system is time-based, so you'll unlock a hint and you click it and it'll be like a pretty subtle hint, like, I found this thing, but it doesn't belong in this room. So you're like, oh, okay, great. I'll go check another room. And then eventually, as some time goes by, not a long time, you will find you'll unlock another hint, basically, and it'll say, like, this is in the kitchen, man. And then eventually it'll be like, just put this thing here. So the hint system I find pretty good. Here we go again, ready to dive into the arcane. Gird your loins. Here we go. Let's line this thing up here. Oh, that's not gonna work. Okay, we're gonna have to be a little more. We gotta find this like sickle shape. Oh, there it is. Okay. A little that business. See what happened?
Now we're talking.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you were gonna get to play with that ornate metal panel.
No, I don't think we used this for a while. But look at this. This is it.
There you go.
So, this puzzle. Okay, this one might take me a bit. I apologize. This is a little... Good sounds, though.
Ooh.
So we just basically have to push the buttons. Click, click. Okay. Okay. So now we have to push this button. Oh. And we have to push this button. Okay, right? And then... Oh, but how am I gonna get those, Brad?
Ooh, how are you gonna get those?
So let's do this. And then... Let's do this. I can click these two. Easy peasy. Okay. Getting a little more complicated here. So let's lock that in and let's spin this jobby around here. Oh, I hear some dogs are barking. Alright, so we can get these. Bop, bop. Okay. And you can hear it. It's the magic is working. So we're gonna lock that in there. That's not gonna work, is it? No, it won't. Let's do this. We're gonna lock this in. I'm sure there must be a better way, but let's do this. And now, finally, what you've all been waiting for. This. And
Boom.
hold your applause, please, until the end. Please, ladies and gentlemen, please.
I thought there would be a fourth side.
It's a video. You know what my daughter said? She was watching me play this. This is how much she has been exposed to video games. She goes, you know, in video games, it's mostly happens in threes. Oh my gosh, you are so right. Yeah,
Gotta like, raise them right.
She said you probably have to, not even this puzzle was something else. She's like, you probably have to do it 3 times. It's always 3 times in a video game. I was like, man, you are so right. Okay, so this happens.
You gotta teach your child in the way they should go. Whoa!
So this happens, and
Don't go here.
This is actually a good thing. So as you get more rooms of this dollhouse opened up, certain rooms will close down, and you won't be able to enter them anymore. And that actually is extremely helpful as you wind up with a couple of things in your inventory, and you might not be sure where to use them. It is great that they close down some rooms so that it limits your options.
Are those discs corresponding to the number of rooms in this thing?
Yes. Essentially, yes. Some rooms are much larger than others, though.
Yeah, just to get a rough sense of how long it is. I mean, without spoiling anything, does all of the game take place in this dollhouse?
Yes, but you know, what does that even mean?
We're kind of dealing with rooms inside of rooms here.
Yes, and then also objects and stuff like that too. So we'll go a little bit further here. This is always you got a bunch of these. They're fun to open up because there's always something exciting inside, like the swan. We'll maybe get to the next room because I feel like it'll be more representative of the game. So let's go over here. I'm gonna put the swan on. This beautiful swan. We're gonna get this. Thank you. Little lamp post. This lovely. Look at this adorable thing. Look at that. Wow. Wow. Back out of there. I'm gonna put this lamp post here. Beautiful.
That's nice.
Yeah, nice. The sound design is so nice. So, we've kind of unlocked the rest of the dollhouse now. They don't open up all the rooms at the same time. Like I said, you get a few rooms, but now we can kind of see the scope of it. I think interesting, kind of light story, bite-sized, but in the overall story of what is happening here, it fits in. The Null in the story of the Null.
The Null.
The Null. So let's see, we have this. Brad, do you have any, do you want to call this one out as we kind of all circle around?
Let me call the shot here. Oh,
yeah.
Crap. Stop.
Okay.
Those also look like ornate metal. Can you zoom in on the kind of to the left?
Which one? This one?
Underneath that kind of...
This one?
There you go.
Uh-huh. So you're feeling this.
Also ornate metal panels?
They are...
A certain lack of symmetry, you say?
They are, but I'm gonna tell you that's not the spot.
Okay, yet. I can't see. Yeah. Let me see the item again.
Okay.
Oh, okay. That's not quite what I thought it was. Oh, that railing, the banister, or
like what you're.
Yes.
All right. So let's solve this one. So, pretty sure here. Let's see what we have to do.
They point in the. Yes, the diagonals. So
that is down, and that is up. So we need to first, again, I'm going to solve some of these puzzles. Obviously, spoilers here. We need to unlock these corners so they can turn. So we can turn this thing. This one took me a little bit because I wasn't exactly sure what they're doing.
Is there any indication of which one has to match which one? Like,
the other one you can't move.
There's no... Oh, okay, it doesn't let you move those.
It doesn't let you move it. So, what is this again? So, it's up, down, and then pointing out. So, let's go down. I have not found this game extremely difficult, but it is also very satisfying. Again, the hint system really gets you moving if you find yourself in a pickle, and I think it's a good hint system. I don't think I ever had to go to the third or fourth hint. But this is a bigger room. We'll jump in here, and then I think we'll call it for the room for Old Sins. Again, not a new game, but it is new to PC.
I love that shoebox diorama look as you zoom in there.
It really serves this game well. So we're not going to
chemistry set. What's going on here? Are you distilling something?
So what did we do here? Oh, this desk is, you can imagine, this desk has all sorts of secrets, Brad. This desk. So let me back out. I'll show you again what this, when you're looking through this, usually the stuff with the kind of black light style runes on it, like you can see these splotches of, again, we'll call that blood, there usually means something's up, and it can kind of point you into the right direction. So it's also kind of a nice hint system.
That's optional?
Into the game. That is optional. Case? Well, okay. I mean, listen, you put the thing on, and you could have been here on your own. Oh, that was wrong. Okay, and this one. Okay, acorn, twig, tree, whatever. We got this. Haha!
Oh.
Mm-hmm. And again, now we got a little magic here. Right? This is your magic. Just do your magic. So we gotta make this thing make sense. Just fumbling around with these magic runes again. So that looks good. That seems alright to me. There we go. But now this appears. The magic went away. And again, it's different.
Drawers. Is this a writing desk?
Once, maybe. Well, something's gonna go here. Now if I click on it, it tells me that something should go
It does look like something should fit here.
Again, sometimes helpful, sometimes very helpful. So, I'm trying to remember if there's much more we can do here.
You pull that little thing at the top?
Up here?
Of the desk? Yeah. Well,
cannot.
I can't see your cursor, but...
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. This right here cannot. It is in a fixed position. So I believe there was a thing here that I did not... Oh, I think it's here. I got stuck here for a little bit. Deep. Huh? Secrets within secrets, Brad. All right.
A fire steel? I don't even
know look at this desk. Look at this drawer. Look at this whole thing. What a mess.
Not very practical.
What a mess. So we have this fire steel. I don't think we used this quite yet.
What's fire steel for?
Starting a fire. I think it's like I think you would strike against to cause a spark. Let us see. Oh, we did this. Back out. I don't think we've opened up many other rooms, so I'm trying to think if we have to stay in here. There might be another thing in here that I'm missing. Let's take a look around. Now look here. And here. Huh? Hey, that looks like a thing that would go on a thing. You played Resident Evil. You know how this works.
It looks like something should fit here.
That's right. Let's go here. Let's go here. Nice. Now I have this metal piece. And then we can take a look at this and say, interesting, Brad.
It's just metal pieces all the way down.
Interesting. What could... Oh, how about this, Brad? What if we turn this? Huh? Okay. And then what if we open this door?
How about some more null?
And then what if it's more magic time? Magic time. I don't know how the protagonist is manipulating these with their mind. Are they touching it with their hand? You know, like how does this work?
Sheer force of will?
First, yeah, like a mouse cursor. Let's go here. Huh? I magicked it.
You did it.
Oh, we got some more stuff. So since I've done this already, I could probably just do this all day, but I will probably stop at some point because I don't want to give all the puzzles away. This, you need a crank. That ain't gonna work, man. That's not gonna work. But
It looks like something should fit there.
like something should fit here. Let's open this up.
Oh.
Let's open this.
All right, now we're getting into the impossibly elaborate machinery that I remember.
Oh. Yeah.
This is just drawers inside of drawers inside of drawers.
Yes, look at this desk.
That's ridiculous. Nonsense.
It's great.
Why is a raven like a writing desk? I don't know.
Whoa.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
You can imagine what you do here, right? You know, you put a little this on here, and you're like, well, okay, these have to go where the triangle bits are here, and these have to go, you know, where the moon bits are on this one. And, you know, you kind of rotate these all around there. Fun times. All right, and you do some of this. I'm not actually even paying attention here. I assume I'm just doing it perfectly. So this would be here.
That looks satisfying.
Yes, it is all
Looks
satisfying.
fun to move around.
Let's put that on there. Who's got to go where now? Why am I solving this puzzle, Brad? It's because I cannot stop.
Yeah.
So this is going to go here, but this is going to goof up because I can't get that in there.
That's what they say. Once you solve, you can't stop.
We're going to deposit this guy here. We're going to come back, pick up over here. Boom, 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 boom. He's going to go up to the top. None of these exceptionally hard, like I said, but satisfying. So these are reversed, then these would be reversed, but I'm not going to solve it now. But you get the picture, right?
Yeah.
You
Shapes.
understand. Shapes. Let's see. Can I do this here? Why can't I stop?
You just keep going. You can't stop manipulating from intricate machinery. And I get it.
It is very satisfying. So we can just kind of do this. Maybe put this one here to get this one up here, and then put this one up here, and then put this one back here. He's got to go around to the other side.
Got to reverse him.
Yeah, he's got to go here. And we'll do this. Actually, let's do... Whoopsie. Yep. So let's get this guy here. This guy here. Right?
Yes, there you go.
Will that put him... That'll put him on the bottom. Yeah, there we go. I'm sure that's 10 steps more than necessary, but they get us where we needed to go. The room for $9, I believe, on Steam. $5 on mobile. This is not just a mobile port, like I said. This does have graphic upgrades. If you're curious about those, I believe you can even see them on the Steam page. Let's back out of here. We're going to put this well in the right spot, and then I'm going to bid you farewell for the room 4.
I might have to, you've kind of given me the itch. I might have to return to the room. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to wait until it's a dark, stormy night, and I can sit down with a snifter of brandy.
I would say like a hot chocolate, maybe. Get yourself a nice hot chocolate on a rainy, stormy night, and like sit and grab, even if you have a mobile device, like a tablet or something, and you want to play, you could probably finish it in like 3 to 4 hot chocolate sittings.
Okay.
This is the kitchen. This is where you go to kitchen things.
Are you a milk or a water for your hot chocolate?
So I was raised on the milk and powder, and then my wife said the hell you say, and so we are only milk and chocolate now in this house. Once in a while I will sneak a Swiss Miss packet in as contraband because I can. Like the dehydrated marshmallows and the powder.
The Swiss Miss, yes. That's the childhood classic. There's a VR room as well that I have been thinking about checking out at some point, which apparently is a unique game. It's not one of the mobile games adapted to VR, so...
Yeah, I have not tried that one, but I have heard pleasant things about it. So, but I have not tried it. The room, the cutscene at the end, it is intriguing. It does an interesting thing at the end. It's not gonna blow your mind or anything like that. It was a little like, ooh, okay, where are we going with this? And I've enjoyed it. The Room for Old Sins, available now on PC, previously on iOS and I think Android devices. So. Thank you, Brad Shoemaker.
Yeah, I'm glad I know you're trying to end the video, but I was gonna say, like I said, I'm glad these people are still cranking on these. It's been a while. Also, being mobile games. Oh wow, I'm looking at their webpage. They have Lego The Room sets now.
Do they have them? I thought they were pitching them.
Fireproof Zone. Oh, you're right. It's on Lego Ideas. It looks
Yeah.
like it's not actually in production yet, but like,
It's
I don't
one.
know.
It's one of those games, Brad. When I see them pop up, I get like a warm feeling, and I'm glad they are like, oh, a new room is out. Oh, this is great. Oh, this is gonna be a fun weekend. Good.
Yes.
Good. My weekend's
Yes.
saved.
Yes.
All right. Thanks, Brad.
Thank you.